why setting goals is important? Well, there are so many reasons why people must set goals. Because a person who doesn't have goals is a person who is not going anywhere. And a person who doesn't have goals is a person who is setting him or herself for failure. So look at this one. Remember, a goal is a desired result of the future. So a desired result of the future is like a journey where you need to go and arrive. But if you are not knowing where you are right now and where you are going, is going to be a very difficult. Right? As I always say that, in life you only need to know two things: where you are and where you are going. Because if you know, for example, I am in South Africa and I need to go in America, then the next question is now, how fast do I need to get there? Is it 1 year? Is it 1 day? Is it 5 years? Is it 20 days? For example, goals. Where am I? Right now I am making $1,000 a month. But I need to go to making $1 million a month. So how do I get there? And how fast do I need to get there?
When I ask you how many have big goals and dreams, I want to ask you to think about your goals and dreams in three areas. Number one, what's some personal goal that you have for someone that you love? My first major goal was to buy my mother a home. That's what I wanted to do. I remember walking around these big, beautiful mansions before catching the bus going back to Liberty City and Overtown in Miami. I said, Mama, she said, what is it, Leslie? When I become a man, I'm going to buy you a big, beautiful home just like this. Let me have somebody. Next thing is, I want you to think about your financial freedom number. And when you reach that number, when you earn that amount of money, you will feel a sense of relief. It take a lot of stress out of your life. It give you more time for yourself, for your family. And what that number is, if you wrote it down or if you're thinking about it, I want you to multiply it 100 times. And the reason that I want you to do that, I have found in my own life that most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss. Most people fail in life because they have done what I did for the first part of my life. Aim too low and hit.
I need you right now to think and write down on what is it exactly that you want in your life. What do you really want? Is it $1 million a month? Is it $1 million this year? Is it a house? What is it that you want in your life? Set that aside and write it down. After you write it down, ask yourself, do I really dream to be in this thing? Do I really dream to make this type of money? Do I really dream to have this type of relationship? You might be saying, but Mr. D, does this goals only apply to money because that's the only thing that you are referring to? Well, money, you can be able to track to the last penny of it. So that's why I am talking more and more about cash. So what is it that you are dreaming? How much money do you dream to have? That's your dream. That's your goal. Then why are you just leaving it there, lying down and leaving it there so that you can just stay there without you jotting it down? Because that's exactly what you want. Do you know how to make $1 million a month? Hell no. If yes, woohoo. If no, then that's your goal. Right? What is it? Remember, the C-type goal says that it's a dream you have no idea how to achieve. So that's the dream I need you to put in. Right? The next thing, remember, you have no idea, you don't need to know how to get there, but you just need to know that you are going to get there. That's what you need to, that's all you need to know. I am going to achieve this. So since I'm going to achieve this, then I'm going to say that as my main goal. And then the next thing is, for you to make this dream very real, is it a house? Go for house viewing. Take some pictures, put them in your vision board, right? Create a vision board that got those pictures of those houses. Or is it a lifestyle? Is it a trip? Do you want to go to Bali? Do you want to come to South Africa? Go and cut some nice pictures of that place you really wish to go. And then take that and make that your goal and put it right there on your vision board. I am going to visit you one day.
I quoted Vernon Howard. He said one time, "You cannot escape from a prison if you don't know you're in one." Now let that sink in your mind. You cannot escape from a prison if you don't know you're in one. And she said that just rattled her brain.
You know, for 26 years, that's the only way I got my direction. I just did whatever the other guys were doing. Why did I do it? Well, the other guys were doing it. Just wherever they go, you know, like sort of in lockstep type fashion, we go through our life. The average person tiptoes through life, hoping they make it safely to death. What a dumb game. That's not a practice run. We get one shot at it.
Have you ever wondered why aren't you doing everything but you are not growing? Seems like there is nothing that is going on. You are not getting the good results that you are supposed to be getting. You are not getting the amount of money you are supposed to be making. How much do you really want to earn as a business person? As you, as a mother, as a father, as a brother, as a sister? How much do you want to earn? And what do you really want to do with that money? How much do you want to earn that? And why are you supposed to earn? Why do you deserve that money? Because a lot of people, they are not achieving their goals not because they don't know what they want. They know what they want, but they don't know why they want that. Yes, you want to drive this big car, but why? What are you gonna do with that car? What is it gonna do to you? That's the biggest question. What is it gonna do to you?
If you want something you haven't got, you got to create a space for it. If it's in your own mind, you've got to let go of something. So what do we want to do to let go of? We want to let go of the image we've got for the one we're going to build. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I started to do this, I tested it just, I thought, I wonder if this really worked. And I found that it really worked. So I went all out.
Do you know that our mindset, we are using, as they say, less than 10%. So what your 10% is what you already know. That's what your 10% can only conceive and actually understand. It's what you can just understand and know. Not that most of the things that's
peel off the shackles of illusion. Just forget all the stories that you've been told, that are programmed within you, that aren't serving you. Unshackle the chains of expectation. Release the ingrained patterns learned. Start new patterns. Give up the stories of the past. Let go of the fear. It's never too late to be who you really are.
When something of a very high nature resonates with the very high side of you, you'll know it. Everything happens by law. It happens just the same as the night follows the day. That's the law. The tide goes out, it comes in. That's the law. Your spiritual DNA is perfect. There's perfection within you. Spirit's always for expansion and fuller expression. Spirit is always for expansion and fuller expression. We say it takes guts. It does take guts. There is a place. Don't let it fade. If your mind can go there, you can physically go there.
Everything you want is right here. Just grab onto it. But we don't know. We have to go out there in the unknown. And you go through that fear. You'll have such beautiful experiences.
That comfort zone is a dangerous place to be. It's like Rigg said, it may be comfortable, but it's a bad spot.
You cannot escape from a prison if you don't know you're in one.